Hello everyone and welcome back to New Tech. Today we're going to compare the new Huawei GT2 Pro versus Amazfit GTS. We will see what we have in the software and run some tests, see which one will work better. So let's begin with the GT2 Pro. As you can see here we have very good face and we have the taskbar. You can see we have do not disturb, screen on, find my phone, alarm settings, and we have time and date, percentage of battery as well. In the left we have activities, down we have notifications, in the right we have here heart rate, stress measuring, weather, music control, and again the activities. If you enter the app list by the button, we have the workouts. As you can see, we have running courses, 13 of them: outdoor running, outdoor walking, outdoor cycling, indoor cycling, pool swimming, open water swimming, mountain bike, hiking, trail running, driving, skiing, triathlon, elliptical, rower, other. Plus we can add more sports like strength, spinning, air walker, high intensities, yoga, pilates, crossfit, etc. As you can see, we have plenty of options. We will try some of them later. We have here outdoor records, outdoor status, heart rate, blood oxygen, activity records, sleep, stress, breathing exercise, call logs, contacts, which we will try later. We can see that you can make phone calls. We have music, air compass, air pressure compass. We have to calibrate the compass first. You can see this is how the compass will look after it's been calibrated. After than that, we have notifications, weather, stopwatch, timer, alarm, flashlight, find phone, and the settings, which we saw before, where we can connect earphones. We have the display, watch face, always on display. We can change the watch faces here in the watch, or we can download more in the app and change it from that. So either way it will work perfectly. We have the always on display options, so whatever you want or you prefer to put it as a always on display, you can customize it as well. We have the brightness and advanced options. So this is the settings for display. We have the volume as well. We can raise or lower the volume here. We know that in the GT2 Pro we can put music in the watch and make phone calls, so the volume, it's necessary to have it. We have the vibration strong or soft. Do not disturb option, down button, that we can customize, so it depends what you want to put as the down button. We have the workout settings, as you can see, auto detect. We have the system options, and in the end we will have about, which you can read about this device. Next we have the Amazfit GTS. This is the first generation of GTS. We have the GTS 2 in our channel as well. As you can see, press and hold to change the screen. Both of these screens that are already downloaded, we have plenty of information like weather, and we have all the activities that we did throughout the day: steps, burn calories, heart rate, etc. As you can see, let's change it again and see in the first page you have the weather for the whole week, which is amazing. Truly is very helpful, so you don't have to go in the phone, for example, to search for weather. And as you can see in the left, we have the heart rate. Next we have the status, and back at the first page in the taskbar we have date, percentage of battery, time. We have the weather, temperature. We have some shortcuts. Down we have status. Next we have the PII achievements, which we don't have any of them right now. We have next the workout, which were heart rate and workout we will try later. We have activities at the workout. As you can see, we have outdoor running, outdoor cycling, treadmill, indoor running, open water, open swimming, and we have, other than that, the climbing, trailing, etc. We have activities, or music control, notifications, alarm, event reminder, more, which we have compass, timer. As you can see, we have to calibrate the compass again, but you have to calibrate it like you are wearing it, not like you have in our hand, like I'm doing right now. So as you can see, this is how the compass will look, more simple than the GT2 Pro, but both of them works pretty good. They tell the same direction. We have the timer, countdown, we have find phone and the end of this page. We have the settings as well. As you can see, watch face is the same option, very similar to the GT2 Pro. Always on display, screen on timing, and basically all the options that are necessary for the screen display and all the watch itself. We have press and hold option, which automatically it will activate the workouts as you saw that was selected. And we have here the always on display, as I mentioned, the settings and so on. Let's begin with some tasks here immediately in the GT2 Pro. Let's go to the app list. We have workout, the first option. We saw all the workouts before that we have in this watch, so let's begin immediately with some sports here. We have to do the one finger method so we get more accurate data. Press here go in the middle. As you can see, the GPS is positioning. We want to skip the GPS right now because we are not actually using it. We have here heart rate, pace, distance and time, as well as heart rate zone with colors. As you can see, we have steps, seconds and calories. Again, the heart rate zone is in every page. Next, we have the total ascent, altitude, heart rate, and we have trailing by, average pace as well down below. We have training effect, and that's basically it. In the right, we will find music control. In the more right, we have the compass, so we get direction. You can see we have the route by or the back near, whatever you use, it will work, so you get direction here in the watch itself. Press and hold the button to end the session and it will be saved all the data in the app. Next, we have the heart rate that we can see and use it. As you can see, immediately it starts to measure itself. We have highest and lowest heart rate down below in the screen. We have the resting as well. And in the middle of the screen, we have the statistic for all the measurements that we did. As you can see, we have plenty of them. Also, we have statistic in the app where we can check out what we did for day, week, month, or year statistic, which is awesome. Next, we have the blood oxygen, press measure, and as you can see, keep still with the screen facing up. In that way, you will get more accurate data. You have to rest your hand probably in the table so you don't move too much. As you can see, we have the result and in the statistic as well. After then, we have the stress, and this option will measure itself automatically. You can see we have some data down below, and all the necessary data will be in the app, where you can see right here the statistic for the day. You can see average, highest, lowest, minimum, and etc. You can find it here in the Huawei GT2 Pro automatic stress test. Enable it and it will automatically measure your stress throughout the day. Breathing is another exercise that we have here. As you can see, you can change it from normal to fast, etc. Or you can change the minutes. I'm going from 1 minute, it's much easier and faster. As you can see, you have to inhale and exhale like it says in the watch. And this will help you reduce stress, lower your blood pressure and heart rate, and the data will look like this. As you can see, we have average, we have the data for heart rate, and it says not bad, keep practicing. So this is the breathing exercise. We have the call logs that we set in the beginning. You can make phone calls just by the Bluetooth. You don't have to enter the SIM card in this watch. We showed you that in the how to connect video, which you can see how to call. Here we can see the songs that are already in the watch. We mentioned this one before, that you can upload music in the GT2 Pro, or you can use as the music control from the phone. You can see watch, phone, or even earphones. You can connect earphones with this watch and listen the music from the watch itself. These are awesome features here in the GT2 Pro, and we have to give it up to the GT2 Pro and Huawei itself. So these are all the options that we have here in the Huawei GT2 Pro. Next is the Amazfit GTS. As you can see, the PII that we saw before, we don't have any of them. Heart rate is the first option. You can see we have highest, lowest, and the heart rate itself that is measuring right now, and the statistic as well, not to forget to mention. We have here all the sports that we saw before, that we mentioned a couple of them. Very similar to the GT2 Pro, but in this watch we can't add more sports. As you can see, the GPS is positioning. We can go without the GPS because we are inside. As you can see, we have the timing, percentage of, we have the seconds, distance, pace, and heart rate down below. This is the first page. The GPS now is available. After that, in the second page, we have average pace, total ascending, total descending. The third page, we have seconds, stride length, consummation, and that's basically it. Press and hold to finish the session. Not as many options for sport and in the app itself, in the watch itself, but again, the GTS is a very good watch, but you can see the GT2 Pro is much better. So guys, this was all for today's video. I hope you find this video interesting and helpful. If so, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video with another smart device.